Liverpool is preparing a £34 million offer for Arsenal's transfer target. According to information from Italian sources, Liverpool is preparing a £34 million offer for Milan midfielder Ismail Bennacer, who left Arsenal in 2017 and is on Arsenal's transfer list again. The 24-year-old Bennacer has made a name for himself with his performance in the last 3 seasons with Milan. The star, who was transferred for rotation in the summer of 2019, managed to get regular time after his first year and became one of the indispensable names of the team. The young star won the Serie A championship with Milan in the 2021-2022 season. The Algerian international parted ways with Arsenal in 2017 and has now once again caught the attention of his former team with his performance. Guns allegedly made a £34 million offer to Milan to re-roll him. According to some reports, Erik ten Hag is said to want Algerian star Manchester United. However, no official progress has yet been made. Arsenal are not alone in the Bennacer race. It is alleged that Liverpool has prepared a similar offer for the African player. Milan may be about to raise big money for Bennacer and Pierre Kalulu. While Liverpool still keep Fabinho in the midfield, Henderson could play a little further. With James Milner one more season left, Thiago normally sits a little ahead of Fabinho. So, there is an argument that Liverpool need more depth to hold the midfield. Because Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was injured again, just like last season. Even today, Klopp mentioned injuries at his press conference and left the door open, saying that the transfer window is still ongoing. Matheus Nunes Sporting's A Matter of Time outlet claims insider is close to Anfield events. Liverpool added 3 new signings this summer. This trio has exciting talents for the present and the future. While Darwin Nunez was transferred for a record price, the player maintained his impressive appearance in his first matches. However, the 19-year-old midfielder Carvalho has also settled in well, and Liverpool's midfield will be the key area to watch this season. They have plenty of options when they are all available, but that's rare. Manager Jürgen Klopp was unlikely to dive into the transfer market again, but due to injuries, the boss left the door open, saying we'll see what happens. Sporting Lisbon midfielder Nunez is one of the names the Reds are ready to start talks with. Of course, he is not alone in this transfer. Wolves and Manchester City also have ties to the 23-year-old player who plays for Portugal. These transfer claims were confirmed by Portuguese former Liverpool player Xavier, who is very close to the club. Xavier said, "I'm actually very close to the structure of Liverpool. There is a lot of talk about the virtues of Portugal, and frankly there are rumours of Matheus Nunes. I believe Sporting cannot hold a player of this size because of the quality, which means any top Englishman. Given the quality of the players, not only Liverpool but also Manchester City, which could lose some of their players in that position, it's normal for these two teams to be considering Matheus Nunes. It's only a matter of time before he leaves Sporting." Matheus Nunes is of course an exciting talent. Nunes has risen through Sporting's academy to become the cornerstone of the team and is just getting started. He has missed just 10 league games in the last 2 seasons, and has had 7 goals and 8 assists during that time. 2 of those assists came in the Champions League last season. Therefore, he will come as a ready-made talent with experience leading his own team in the league and in Europe. Considering Liverpool's recent signings from the Portuguese league and their proximity to Portuguese players, it makes sense to be interested in Nunes. He signed Luis Diaz from Porto in January before Anfield club signed Nunez from Benfica and was quite satisfied. In September 2020, Portuguese striker Diogo Jota arrived from Wolves. Meanwhile, Carvalho is a promising Portuguese midfielder who hopes to play in the World Cup this year. Liverpool has previously focused on hunting down players with links to the Red Bull football team. Names such as Ibrahima Konate, Sadio Mane, Takumi Minamino and Naby Keita have played for either Salzburg or Leipzig in their careers. But lately we've seen a sharp return to Portuguese football and Portuguese talent. Nunez may be one of the most talented names to be taken from that region. He's pretty good on the ball. He can easily stand out from among 2 to 3 players and is the backbone of the team in attacking the ball. He also did effective work in the role of the deep playmaker in the midfield. He changes the direction of the ball and fires the team for a fast attack. Moreover, the young star also prints appropriately on Klopp's gegenpress. He has the skills and merits to play any role in the Liverpool midfield. He easily adapts to Klopp's triple midfield. It's clear that Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain have endless injury probes. Nunez is at a level that can easily fill the place of these 2 players. He can make up for Wijnaldum's lack of creativity in the midfield since his departure, his lack of extra contribution to the attack and the lack of a shot threat. From Liverpool's point of view, it would be a drug transfer to the midfield. Jürgen Klopp claims he's made a U-turn to the £10 million Liverpool player and won't sell him now. Jürgen Klopp has suggested that Ibrahima Konate's injury changed Liverpool's transfer plan for Nat Phillips. Nat Phillips was expected to leave the club in the summer. But speaking at the pre-Fulham press conference, Klopp said Konate's injury could mean Phillips stays. When asked if Phillips would stay with his team, the boss said, "Yeah, probably. Konate's injury will affect players who are likely to leave the team. It will be the 4th option and is unlikely to see much match time." The good news for Liverpool is that Phillips wasn't sold out sooner. Although he was expected to leave for the past year, he still finds himself around the team. The former Bolton player has also collected valuable minutes in the pre-season, so he needs to be physically ready. This should work as Konate looks ready on the sidelines. The details of the Frenchman's injury have not yet been disclosed, but if we read between the lines, he may be out of the field for a while. Konate had established himself as one of the best and future defenders of European football. From that perspective, this is news that will weaken Liverpool. There is no such thing as underestimating Phillips' talent, but he is not on the same level as his younger counterpart. Despite this, he always gave a talented performance when given the chance at Liverpool. There's a reason the Reds value him over £10 million and will give his best whenever called up. It is also worth noting that Virgil van Dijk may be next to him. During the 2020-2021 season, Phillips often played alongside Reece Williams, while he was a regular in the first team. Klopp still has Joel Matip and Joe Gomez ahead of Phillips, and they are both top defenders. As a result, Nat is likely to appear in local cup matches. If he can perform well, maybe Liverpool can raise their price once again for the January window. Maybe he got the perfect opportunity to stay in the team.